What's up gamers, we're back and this time we're comparing one of this week's latest releases in Forza Motorsport to see how the performance differs between playing on GeForce NOW's Ultimate tier and a local gaming PC. Both with Ryzen CPUs, both with an RTX 4080 graphics card and settings set to maximum with DLSS set to performance. I should clarify, my internet connection I'm using this on is a 1GB fiber circuit and I'm hardwired to the router. Now, the aim of the comparison is to showcase that whilst there may be differences, that just how exceptional cloud gaming performance is with Nvidia's GeForce NOW. So to set the scene, through the course of this video, we're going to show you the Aston Martin Valhalla racing on the long and winding circuit of Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. But not only are we going to show you the performance at the track and the car, we're going to show you it in 3 weather and or daytime settings. So we'll feature a clear day, a rain-filled circuit which is quite common for Spa, and then we'll show you the track at night to give some really good indication on how it performs all round. I have to say, this could be one of the closest comparisons between cloud and PC performance that I think I've ever seen, which only goes to speak volumes to the stride that cloud has made to make cloud gaming feel local and excel at performance. Your challenge, should you choose to accept it, is to guess which one is local PC and which one is the GeForce NOW Ultimate tier. Let's check it out. First up, we change the view to give an outside view of the car detailing and also all of the surroundings. Now, as you can see here, it's handling motion exceptionally well and maintaining stable performance. Colour reproduction of the environment such as sky and trees, and also trackside elements such as curbs and barriers do look strong, and they've done a fantastic job recreating such an iconic track. As we move into this next clip, covering the same time and weather conditions, first off, it's easy to say that between the two, things are supremely close. Looking at elements and surroundings, you do begin to notice some minor differences, such as the track surface appears to have more detail, the colouring on the curbs and barriers seem to be slightly different, in with that the side barriers appear to have more of a colour pop, but also the curbs show more sign of tyre wear running over them, giving that extra touch of realism. We turn the big light in the sky down low and move towards the darkness with the exception of the trackside lights and the cars lighting the way. As we pull off the start line, plumes of smoke from the burning rubber can be seen, and again side by side, most people will be hard pushed to see or tell any difference between these two clips. This exemplifies just how far the cloud has been progressing, making itself a real contender for how people can play the games they want without the need for expensive hardware. As we navigate those opening corners, including those few skirmishes with other racers, Forza absolutely shines in the dark, and the way the light reproduction shows itself here from headlights, the reflections on the other vehicles, and also those little scrapes on the bodywork, the performance is excellent. Have you spotted any subtle differences yet? As it goes dark, some of the fantastic elements it brings to life are those such as the reflections in the windscreen, and the lighting is extremely accurate. In particular, the way the headlights produce light on the track, or the tail light recreating that red glow from the back of the car casting onto the track. The cars look vibrant, and it handles the contrast well between the darkness of the skies and the illumination of the cars. All this without any loss of detail. As we switch to the local PC, can you see any noticeable difference? For me, the elements I notice that are slightly improved are surrounding overall lighting levels, for example around the top of the steering wheel, and also the sand on the side of the track contains an added level of detail. But overall, it feels like the local PC has marginal gains here with elements of additional polish and detail. Going to an exterior view, in the heavy rain on GFN, Forza continues to excel on the surface. The standing water produces some incredible reflections whilst providing a level of detail on the car in the wet that is simply breathtaking. The elements in peripheral view covered by the rain and cloud still remain accurate and represent a rainy Belgian racetrack extremely well. Remember, this is cloud gaming at its best. A lot that's just been said about the performance of GFN carries over to what we see here on PC, which speaks as a testament to the work that Turn 10 have done with Forza Motorsport. In this, we again have to turn to small details such as fences on the side of the track and a fractionally better modelling on the car for differences between the two. For our final shot in this comparison, we go back inside the cockpit of the Valhalla, this time with the labels of which is which. So if you thought the left hand side of the split screen looked marginally better, firstly well done on that attention to detail, because that is the local PC and GFN Ultimate is on the right. Throughout the time of recording, analysing and making this video, it's been such fine margins, which makes us really reflect on just how far cloud gaming has come. The fact that through the majority of this video the two have been virtually inseparable is really exciting for cloud gaming, and it has to be said as well, in terms of the controller performance, we literally couldn't tell the difference between the two whilst we were playing. So it's a hats off to Turn 10 and to GeForce NOW, because this is gaming at its best, and cloud versus local is now so hard to separate. Even when we carried out the in-game benchmarks with these identical settings, the only difference we saw was that the local PC was able to achieve 72 frames per second versus 59 FPS on GeForce NOW. We hope you've enjoyed this comparison. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.